Yo, what's up, guys? So I'm here with a spontaneous video. This video wasn't really planned, but I thought I'll bring you guys something new. It's been a while. So right now, I'm on a Stairmaster, guys. I'm going to talk you through this whole session just to give you guys an insight of what I do when training. So I'm on a Stairmaster right now, and the reason why I'm on a Stairmaster before, I hit the legs is I like to warm up, get a bit of a warm up in before hitting the weights, and that goes for whatever I'm training. I give it a 7 minutes warm up. I use either the Stairmaster or the treadmill. Either one is alright for me. So as a 7 minutes warm up, it's good enough, and then I start my session. Another reason why I get the warm up in is because, before I go into the weights, I don't like to do too many warm up sets. So I feel like when I go on the Stairmaster for 7 minutes, I'm already warm, so I don't have to do as much of a warm up set when I'm hitting the weights. And before training as well, before training legs, I make sure I get some stretches in, a few stretches. As you see Hannah doing just then. She does a bit more complicated stretch. That's because she's a bit flexible, more flexible than me. I go for the basic stretches. The basic work, guys. Simple stuff. So when I'm doing these stretches, I try to hold them for 8 to 10 seconds. You don't want to cramp up whilst you're training. You don't want to snap up some shit whilst you're squatting. So make sure you get those stretches in, guys. I know it's boring, but trust me, it's got to be done, guys. It's got to be done. Like I said, it's my first day back training, so I'm just hoping I can power through this session, give it all I've got. And it's pretty hot as well, so boy, it wasn't easy this session. And Hannah's ready to kill it as well. She's always ready to kill it. She's a go-getter. She's a beast. So in this session, guys, what we're basically doing with the squat is we're going from light to heavy. So the idea of this squat, what we're doing right now is, the goal is either reach a 1 rep max or stay as heavy as you can. So just to give you an example, guys, I'm traveling on the way up. As you see me, I started with 20 aside, a quick warm up. I did about 20 reps, and then I'm just gonna keep traveling all the way up. So in this session, I think I reached 190 kg for 2 reps. That was the idea, go as heavy as you can and stay as heavy as you can for as long as you can. So if you can stay at 190 for 2 sets, do so. Just keep going until you can't do no more. So we're just building up, guys. There's no rush. We're just building up until we get to our heaviest weight, and then we're gonna try to stay on that weight for as long as we can. Hannah's pushing herself as well, as always. She's always ready to get it, put in work. I think we did about 5 to 6 sets on the squats, guys. I love squatting. It's my favorite exercise. So I am with 3 plates. When I'm getting heavy, when it's going heavy, I'd like to wrap up. I put my knee wraps on and then get my setting, as you see me doing this now. A lot of people might be wondering, why do I use knee wraps, or why do people use knee wraps? And the reason for that is knee wraps are really good, guys. Make sure you try it, because it kind of cushions your knee area, so when you're going for heavy squats, you don't feel as much pressure on your knees. It's really good. Make sure you try it. Like I said, it was hot. It was, humid. So I was literally just powering through the session with my music, with the power of my music, just hoping to push myself, just get through the session. So here's 3 plates. I think I hit this for 12 reps, 140 kg. And when I squat, my stance is basically my legs are shoulder width apart, and then I just twist my feet outwards a little bit, and that's me ready to go. This is just a regular session for me, guys. This wasn't really anything special, but because I've not trained in a week, I was really proud of what I did during this session. I wasn't expecting to go as heavy or push those weights for that much reps, but music does wonders. So I was about to hit this 160 kg. I'm not sure how many reps I got out of this, I can't remember. But I think I got about 8 reps. 6 to 8 reps, I'm pretty sure. 2, 3. 4. 5. 6. So guys, that wasn't easy, as you can tell. I was really pushing myself. That's what you gotta do, guys. Make sure you push yourself. That's where the growth comes. So this is 180 kg. I wasn't expecting to go this heavy, but I was hyped, ready to kill it. So I just thought, what, why not load it on? Let's go for it. Believe it or not, guys, I've actually hit 180 kg for 10 reps. 10 reps, but I was really working towards hitting that for 10 reps at the time. But during this workout, I only got 4 reps out, I believe. 4 reps, so there's a huge difference there, guys. 4 reps and 10 reps. And you can check the video of the 180 kg for 10 reps on my YouTube channel. Just scroll to the bottom, you'll find it there. So Hannah putting in that work. She's challenging herself as well. She putting in that work. Even though she uses the bitch pad, but oh well. So I think this is my heaviest, the heaviest I went tonight, 190 kg. And I hit this for 2 reps. 2 reps. I was not expecting to go this heavy, like I said, but I just went with the flow. I was really proud. You know, I was able to push out 2 reps, considering I've not trained in 2 weeks, in a week rather. And yo guys, you might be wondering, why am I pulling ugly faces? Ugly faces makes those weights lighter, guys. I promise you. When you're lifting heavy, try making ugly faces, and I promise you those weights are gonna be lighter. So this is the second exercise we did. Close leg press. So if you look at my feet, they're really close together. And the reason for that is it targets the outer sweep of your quads. When you put your feet close together, it targets the outer sweep. So from the front, when you look at your quads, it's gonna have that curved look from the front. So if you want to target the outer sweep of your quads, close leg press. Make sure you give that a try. It's very important to hit the muscles from every single angles, you know, when training. If you want that bodybuilding look, the complete look, hit the muscles from every single angle. So right now I'm pretty exhausted already, you know, I'm just pushing through. It's warm. I don't know why I've got that jumper on, but I like to cover up when training legs. But you know, we're still pushing through it. Hannah's pushing through, she's getting the job done. Right now, if you notice, the form's changed a little bit. She's going for the slower approach to the leg press. She's bringing it in real slow. Time under tension, guys. You want to make those muscle fibers scream. As you can see, if you pay attention, it's not just in and out. It's, you know, in slowly and back out. You know, that really puts the quads under tension. So make sure you give that a try as well. Slow and push.
Oh! Somebody! Oh! He needs some milk! Oh.
So it's time for leg extensions. I love leg extensions. When using leg extension, I like to go for the high reps, high volume. It gives it a pump. When I first started training, I used to go heavy with the leg extensions, but what I've noticed was going heavy on a leg extension is really hard on your knees. You know, so I just prefer to go light, go for high reps, and build that pump up. So because I like to switch things up all the time, I let Anna decide what we was gonna do for the leg extension. And what she came up with is 10 reps, and then you drop the weight and then go for 20 reps. Guys, I'm going to put the workout in the description below on this video if you want to try this out yourself. So like I said, it's 10 reps. 10 reps, and then you drop the weight straight after and you go for 20 reps. This was tough. I was dying. But you know, that's where growth comes, you know, the shock, something different, something new. That's how you grow, guys. That shit burn, yo. So if you notice, guys, I'm using a different variation to the leg extension right now. My legs are apart and my feet are twisting outwards. And the reason for that is it really hits the teardrop. So feet apart and feet pointing outwards, that really hits the teardrop. And right now, if you notice, my feet are close together, and that also hits the outer sweep of the quads. Like I said, it's very important to hit the muscles from every single angle, guys. And we also did 10 reps and then straight to 20 reps for all 3 angles, guys. So 10 reps, drop the weight, and go for 20 reps for all 3 angles. So what I mean by all 3 angles is the normal leg extensions, the normal way you do a leg extension, and then the wide way where you put your feet apart and your feet point outwards, and then the legs close together. That hits it from 3 different angles, so make sure you give that a try. So right now we're getting in some split squats. I love split squats, especially when doing it with the Smith machines. I prefer doing it with the Smith machine rather to the dumbbell and the bench, is because the Smith machine doesn't move. You're balanced. You don't have to worry about anything else but the range of motion and feeling the weights. And this is really good for the glutes, guys. Every time I do this, I always feel it on my glutes as well as my quads. So this is a really good glutes exercise as well. Don't really worry about going too heavy when you're doing split squats. Just focus on, you know, feeling the weights. It's not really a heavy exercise. You don't need to go too heavy with this. Just feel the weight, guys. Those hamstrings though, we're gonna come up to hamstrings right now. This is seated leg curl. This is one of my favorite exercises for hamstring. At my old gym, this was the only machine we had for hamstring. So this is what I was working with for my first 2 years of training, and I think it's a really good machine. You know, I go really heavy with this. I go as heavy as I can and just power through it. So right now we did 4 sets with this machine, 2 sets of 6 and 2 sets of 8s. Guys, make sure you check the description below for the workout, and make sure you give this workout a try yourself. Those hamstrings. Guys, I'm gonna let you in a big secret about my hamstrings. I've not always had big hamstrings, guys. A lot of people assume, oh, I've had big hamstrings all my life. No. I didn't start noticing my hamstring development until I started squatting low, ass to grass. If you notice, when I was squatting, my form, I went all the way down. And the reason for that is because when you go ass to grass, when you go really low with your squats, your hamstrings are getting involved. So you're literally growing your hamstrings as well as your quads. So give that a try, guys. Clean up your form when squatting, and then watch your hamstring grow. Give that a try, because that's what I did, and I started noticing my hamstrings development. So the last exercise we did in this session is the prone leg curl. I love this machine as well. You know, really focusing on the squeeze, not going too heavy, focusing on a squeeze. This is actually a quad dominated leg session, guys. My split, I have a quad dominated leg session and then a hamstring dominated leg session. I train legs twice a week, so quad dominated leg session and then a hamstring dominated leg session on a Friday. But guys, I'm gonna try upload more videos and just show you what I do when I'm training, so you guys can grow as well, follow the journey. Right now you see me getting in some singles in single, one leg at a time, and that's just to stop any, you know, lagging hamstring. You don't want one hamstring to be bigger than the other. So I didn't hit calves during this session, but I trained calves the next day when I trained chest and biceps. So guys, that's it for today, guys. That's that session done. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you carry on watching my videos.